to be honest, it really got to me, and it really got to my head. It got to the point to where I stopped wearing certain clothes because I didn't want people to think of me like that. What's up, Legit Nation? We are just stepping out of the gym right now, guys. Man, look what I did with my new hoodie. Does anybody still do that with their hoodies anymore? I remember when people in high school used to do them. But guys, we went out of town today and we still went to the gym. That's how you know we got that commitment, boy. It's like almost midnight. We hopped over to the gym, we're getting it, and I'm not letting nobody tell me any different. We just got some healthy groceries, all that good stuff. I did some weights, I did some pool, I got the trunks in my hands still. But we just got home, so let's get inside. Voila. It's all dark in here, but welcome home, guys. Let's turn it up a little bit. Let's turn it up a little bit. Check it out, guys, check it out. What do y'all see different today? What do y'all see different in this room? That's right, baby. That's right. Your boy got some curtains. You already know we've been waiting for curtains for a very long time. And it's not that I don't like the view of my city, because don't believe it, man. I love the view of my city, but sometimes your boy just wants to play games in the dark without any distractions, especially in the daytime. This sunlight has been waking us up every morning around 7:38, and I have to cover myself with a pillow, but now we finally got curtains. But Home Depot took forever, thank you. And not to mention, they didn't set up two. So we're a little bit confused because they have two in the corner over there, and they set up all of them except for two. So I'm a little bit confused as to why they didn't set it up. We haven't got any word from Home Depot, but Home Depot, you're gonna be hearing from me. I'm just kidding, guys. I love Home Depot. That's when my dad got his first job. Kidding. I'm not a racist. I just love my culture. That sounded so bad. Anyways, guys, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we picked up something today that I've been wanting for a very long time, and I actually met one of my goals by purchasing it today. So if y'all didn't see the first vlog, go hop over to the first vlog, because it's a big milestone in my life, because like ever since I started this YouTube thing, I really wanted it, and I couldn't afford it, couldn't get credit, and now we're getting it. So yo, ring light time. Anyways, I'm gonna be real with y'all tonight. I got a story time for y'all guys today for the second vlog. Let me go pee, get settled, and then we'll get started with it. All right, cool. So I'm gonna test out this ring light thing that Beth got me for my birthday. Thank you so much, babe, for the ring light. Let me try to fix this a little bit, try to make it better. Boom, bam. I think we're good right there. Got a little bit of headroom. Boom, I feel like I'm too short. Anyways, what's good, guys? So today I told you I wanted to kind of get into a story time video, but yo, real quick, check out this hat, man. My uncle is actually a local artist out of San Antonio. If you guys didn't know, he did the artwork that is in the AT&T Center. He did like the graffiti that you see everybody taking pictures with, and he actually made these hats with New Era for some of the colleges. So he made them for the Roadrunner, so I thought that was really dope. But yo, today's video is gonna be based around fashion. It's gonna be kind of like a story time talk type of video. Hopefully with like my, stories, and with my help, it can help you guys, man, because I know like a lot of my audience is like me, man. A lot of my audience, whether you guys know it or not, you are like me. And for various reasons, which I'm gonna get into later, but just know that I love y'all guys and I want to help y'all with this story time. So without further ado, let's begin this little story time. Your boy Tim, going at it. Let's go. Okay guys, so real quick before I start this video, I just want to say that I'm looking for a really dope animated intro. So I'm putting faith in my Legit Nation out there that a lot of you guys are talented and a lot of you guys can come up with a really dope animated intro for the Legit Vlogs. Maybe showing me, maybe showing Beth, making a really cool music, saying like welcome to Legit Vlogs. I think it'd be really dope, and I trust you guys, and I know y'all can do some dope stuff because I've seen some of your work before on Twitter. But I want y'all guys to tweet at me, email me, maybe DM me on Instagram, however you can get the intro to me. Let me know. And if I pick your intro to use in the video, not only will you get credit, but you will also be able to win this Amazon Fire 7 with Alexa. Now this has never been opened up before. I lied, it has been opened up before. But I opened it real quick just to check it out, and then I closed it, and it's brand new, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna give it to somebody from my legit nation. So, guys, the thing is dope. You can have Facebook, games, social media, HBO Now, Twitch, all kinds of stuff on their Netflix. It's really, really dope, guys. So get to work, create me a really, really dope intro, and I will use it, and you guys will be able to win one of these. So, without further ado, let's get into the story. So, starting off this story, I'm gonna kind of change the mood of the video a little bit just because it's kind of like a more serious story. It's not something that I want to like joke about, because today I kind of want to like be 100% real with you guys. And I know a lot of times, you know, you guys see me joke a lot, but right now I'm just gonna be 100% real with you guys and tell you, you know, about my life. And I'm gonna open up to you guys, and I'm gonna tell you something that, you know, I haven't really told too many people, only the closest. But, you know, I just feel like I have nothing to hide, because, you know, I'm at a point in my life where I have achieved a level of success, you know, and I have achieved the things that I've wanted to achieve, and I have like no low self-confidence, thanks to God, thanks to you guys, thanks to my beautiful wife and my family. So I just thought, you know what, it's time to open up about my past life. So some of you guys are probably going through this in high school right now, but let me tell you guys about my journey in high school. So first of all, to break the ice, I wanted this hoodie in high school really bad, in red though, and I never got it, so I got it now. But anyways, no, real talk. Going into high school, man, I don't know if I've talked to you guys about this before, maybe to an extent, but going into high school, I've always been the type of guy that wanted to be the influencer. I've always wanted to be the type of guy that everybody knew. I've always wanted to be the popular kid. Let's face it, I wanted to be popular. I wanted everybody to know my name, and it comes with goods and bads. I wasn't an athlete, I was a performer though, so, you know, I wanted to express myself in the way I dress. You know, style has always been a really, really big part of my life, and now I'm making a full-time job off of style for the most part. And it's crazy because people used to hate on me back in the day for my style, but let's go ahead and get into that. So going into high school, you know, I've always had this thought in my head that, you know, high school is where it's at, baby. I'm going from middle school, going to high school. I want to make a really, really good impression on the upperclassmen. I want to be popular. I want everybody to know my name. I want to be the cool kid, because we all want to be the cool kid, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to be the cool kid, and if you don't want to be the cool kid, you're lying, because I know you want to be the cool kid. And so, you know, I took inspiration from, you know, Justin Bieber, you know, the rappers at the time a little bit, but I kind of wanted to dress really, really loud going into high school. My freshman year was the loudest year ever, man. So you know, I was wearing the red skinny jeans, I was wearing the white skinny jeans, I was wearing the bright white high tops, you know, I was wearing the dog tags, I was wearing the snapbacks, I was wearing the sunglasses, and that's kind of how I went into high school. And coming into high school, I thought I was the freshest kid, man. I had the puffy vest, you know, and going into high school, I'm gonna tell you guys, it's a Shark Tank, man. So to be completely honest and transparent with you guys, I was bullied in school, you know. I was bullied in high school, and I'm not gonna, you know, tell you guys that I, you know, got beat up or I, you know, had thoughts of doing worse things. No, if you are going through that, there is help. God loves you, Jesus loves you, I love you. But it wasn't to that extent, but I do believe that it was a form of being bullied. And I think a big part of that was just the fact that I put myself out there. But if I would have never put myself out there, I would have never known who I was. So high school is a time when everybody's trying to figure out themselves. Everybody has really, really low self-esteem. So the only way to make themselves feel better is to poke fun of everyone else. And me, fortunately for everybody else, was the loud guy. I was the guy that was always speaking up in class. I was the guy that, you know, was trying to make it on social media with my YouTube videos, and I didn't care who watched. I was the guy who wanted everybody to notice and look at my outfit, and that was the type of guy that I was at the time. I still am to an extent, but in high school it's a completely different story, because you got to understand, guys, that the kids that you're in high school haven't reached that full level of maturity yet, so they're going to be picking on you, they're going to be poking at you. So, you know, going into high school, I remember my first year of sophomore year, there was this one particular guy, and of course, I forgive everyone now, you know, I love everyone, but there was this one particular guy, and he was gonna cop the new freshest J's, and I was trying to cop the new freshest J's too for my first pair of J's. And basically, you know, he would tell me, you know, you better not get him this and that. I'm gonna like, and he went to the extent to where he was friends with all the athletes, right? And I was cool for the most part with all of them, but then he started threatening me with like, I'm gonna get my boys on you, you know, we're gonna jump you this and that if you get my J's. And it was really, really weird because in high school, people didn't want to have the same stuff. And to me, it was like, do you own the shoe? Like, do you own the rights to, you know, only having the shoe? So I didn't understand that, first of all, going into high school. And a big part you guys have to understand with me in high school is that, you know, I let fear take over in high school. I'm being completely transparent with you guys. Now, you know, I'm a grown man. I have my own career. Everybody acts like adults nowadays. I'm not scared, especially since I know that my God backs me up. But in high school, I was really, really fearful. I was the little guy, and I let everything and every word that every person said get into my mind and get into right here. And so it wasn't good for me. It wasn't a good environment for me. And I was always the good kid, you know what I mean? I was never out there trying to start anything with anybody. I was just loud and everybody felt like they could poke fun of me. So first of all, for that being happening, you know, I had to, you know, get the Sperry's. I couldn't even get the Jordans that I wanted because, you know, dudes were threatening to run up on me. And not only that, but going back to my freshman year when I was really, really dressing loud, I just remember, you know, walking through the cafeteria, getting my tray and having literally the whole cafeteria turn to me. And at the time, I didn't care because I had confidence to an extent, but I was still kind of had low confidence. So I kind of felt like the style would build my confidence. And I just remember, you know, one day hearing some girl tell me, Tim, you didn't know that everybody makes fun of your outfit? Like, everybody laughs at the way you dress. Everybody laughs at your outfit, you know, because everybody, you know, at my school didn't know about streetwear. They didn't know about any of that stuff. So I was kind of like the kid to be online, to know what was cool, to know what was popping. So I was ordering these really loud shoe brands that nobody heard of, and everybody else was just wearing the basic, you know, Hollister, American Eagle, stuff like that. But me, I was going over and out. So you had people that were laughing at me. You had people that were making fun of me. And to be honest, it really, really, really got to me, and it really, really got to my head. It got to the point to where I stopped wearing certain clothes because I didn't want people to think of me like that. You know, and eventually, guys, there is always people like you. So eventually I met up with the other swag dudes back in the day, and they had my back with everything. But I remember, you know, I was the kid to be called a swag fag, you know, at the time. Now it's kind of changed its course a little bit. Now to be a swag fag, I think it's kind of like a kind of similar definition to being a hype beast nowadays. However, now hype beast is kind of seen as a good thing. But if you were like considered a swag fag back in the day, it was a really, really ugly word to be called. And nobody wanted to be called that, but everybody wanted to dress the freshest. So I wanted to be the freshest kid in school. And guys, honestly, I can tell you from the bottom of my heart, like, it really, really got to me. It really affected me mentally. And I just couldn't take it anymore, man. You know, everybody was poking fun of me. Everybody was laughing at me. And it didn't come to the point, you know, till we were out of high school that made me realize, dude, these kids were making fun of me back in the day. But now I'm making a full-time living off of my style, you know. I moved out of my mom's house, thank God. I got my own car, you know. I'm married, and a lot of these people are still in the same position. But I'm not trying, that's not the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is, it doesn't matter what you guys are passionate about. It doesn't matter what dream you're chasing. It doesn't matter how you dress. Because if you can fuel all that energy and passion and motivation and make it your own thing, it doesn't matter who's gonna say anything or who's gonna open their mouth, because it's yours, you know, and you own it. You gotta own it, man. And I just feel like if you guys are being, you know, bullied in high school for what you wear or the clothes you wear, you guys can just come back to my video and be like, yo, Tim told me to rock it. Tim told me to own it, you know? So that's what I'm gonna do. Because I can definitely guarantee you guys that when I was in high school, I, you know, would go back to the YouTubers at the time that were doing fashion, and I would look up to them and I would be like, dude, like, these kids are hating, but then I can come home and smile because my favorite YouTuber is repping that clothing, you know? And I felt cool because I felt like I was different than the rest, you know? I've never been the one to just want to wear something because somebody else wears it. I wanted to, you know, be the freshest. I wanted to be the best. Now, with being the best and being the freshest comes a lot of hate as well, guys. You know, and it's never gonna stop. You know, people, you know, still talk about me. People used to tell me, you know, you're in high school, you're still dressing like you're in middle school. They didn't understand the goal. They didn't understand the vision, you know? So I just wanna tell you guys today that if you're going through any of that I went through, you know, you guys can look to me for help and advice. And I just want to help you guys out, because I know a lot of y'all are probably in the same similar boat that I was in high school. And it's difficult, you know, when you're the only one in your high school, or maybe you don't have any other friends that support your style or whatever. But like I'm telling you guys, high school is this long. You know, once you get out of high school, everything changes. Everything changes, and I can truly be myself and express who I am now. But a lot of you guys don't have a choice, you know, you still got to go through those years. So I'm telling you guys right now, man, if you're going through any of that stuff, I got your back, you know. Find other people in the Legit Nation that you can talk to, you know. Go follow me on social medias, you know. And if you guys want advice on anything else, let me know down in the comments. It's kind of my story of kind of like what I experienced in high school. A lot of y'all guys didn't know that I was bullied to an extent, and a lot of these other, you know, fashion YouTubers, I'm sure, were bullied in high school as well. But people sometimes don't like to open up as much because they don't want to be judged. And for me, it's kind of like I'm there where I'm good, you know what I mean? Like the haters can hate all they want, but at the end of the day, I'm chasing success, I'm chasing a dream, and they're not gonna stop me, you know? So I love you guys. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you guys appreciated the fact that I opened up to you guys, because I've never like fully opened up to you guys before. There can be more story times. I'm sure I didn't get into everything that I could have talked about while in high school. This is kind of just from the top of my head. I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys about how to deal with like haters on your fashion and stuff, and you know, just to rock what you like, and if they don't like it, man, then they're not worth your time. So I love you guys. God bless everyone. I will see y'all in tomorrow's video where the grind doesn't stop. Second upload of the day, baby. We went out of town. We went to the gym. We just wrapped up 2 uploads, and I'm about to edit them for you guys. Legit Nation, I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. And make me a dope intro for next time. I'll see y'all in the next one, fam. Peace.